Hey guys, I finally can do the second part of the new quest that was up Wednesday. I was gonna do it yesterday, but the servers for the North American server, which is what I am on, they were completely down even when I went to bed, so I have to wait till like right now in the morning to finish this quest. I got both level 7s finished, so we finally got here, and now we just gotta get to level 8, which is really cool. I am excited for the rest of this quest. I have not seen any. I did watch someone else's video, but I wasn't really paying attention, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I'm excited to do this quest, and I know there'll probably be a lot of people on today since the server was down last night. But let's get into talking with Abigail here. Elsa, it's good to see you, and thank you so much for helping us reach a truce with the castle folk. None of this would have happened without you. Between you and me, I am worried about the Duke's reaction when he finds out his beloved daughter went behind his back, but I don't doubt Marguerite's intentions. Just like us, she only wants to get rid of the blight once and for all, before it's too late. Speaking of which, I think I have a lead on the blight. Ooh, where are we going? Marguerite was going to ask the castle's scholars to study the blight since we last spoke. I've also been looking for a cure or some sort of solution. At first I found nothing. I was grasping at straws, but then I recalled something. No, not something, someone. Someone very close to me. Her name was Ruth. Ooh. When I was a child, our community wasn't exactly thriving, but life was good. But since the war, the blight and everything else, we have so many huts standing empty. Aw, that's kind of sad. Finding our footing with so many sisters gone, while also leading to cope with the blight, it was tough. But that someone, she thought there had to be a way to make our lives easier. She didn't want us to survive and cope. She wanted us to have a better life. Of course, reaching out to the castle folk was not an option for her. Her hatred for them ran deep. Ooh. She was stubborn and determined, wanted to figure it out on her own, refused any help. I inherited that from her, I suppose. So she just left our hamlet, left her note straw behind, and forbade us to come looking after her. That was months ago. I think she settled somewhere deep in the woods. Deep in the forest to continue her research alone. She wanted to understand it all, the nature and the origin of the blight, its affection on plants, beasts, and humans, as well as how the veil slowed it down. Everything. Even if she knew a way to dispel the blight for good, it was her. I don't think she's alive anymore. I agree with that. Betty reported seeing smoke coming out of the hut atop Org's skull for some time after she left. It had to be her, but there hasn't been any sign of life there in a few months now. I'll mark the location on your map. Let's meet up there. Ooh. You could have taken me with you. Oh, it's way up there. Okay. I will see you guys once I get up the trail there at Org's skull. Alright. Almost up here. Oh, it's this hut. It's not what I was expecting. Hello, what is this? No, it can't be. This creepy shadow witch. Oh god, it is. That's creepy. Lost. Okay. however they did this is super cool, and I like how they left the eyes just like peeping out. That's super creepy, but it's super cool. I kept hoping. Mother? Wait, that's your mother? Oh my goodness. Mother, it's me, Abigail. Watch out, that isn't a shadow witch. It seems she can't hear you, Abigail. I'm gonna say that's a shadow witch. It is. But that shadow witch is also my mother, Ruth. What if she's still in there somewhere? Dude, this is creepy. But also really cool at the same time. Seeing her like this, if only I had been able to get her to stay in the hamlet. Oh. Mother, was it always really worth it? Being strong no matter what, always taking revenge. But she's not gone. She can't be. We need to find a way to reach her. I have to try. If she's really gone, we'll never know if she found a cure for the blight. I can't accept that. But maybe we can reach her if I have got an idea. When she left the hamlet, my mother left most of her stuff behind in wooden crates. Return to the hamlet and look around for crates. There's one with her name on it, Ruth. In the crate, there should be a flute. Please bring it. Ooh. Though an anchor to her former self, and thanks to my magic, we might be able to reach her through all the anger and grief. It might only work for a moment, but that's all we need. Ooh, okay. I'll see you guys back at the hamlet. Okay, let's find these crates. See if I can find them on my little... Oh, they're up there. Okay, wait, how do I get up there? Oh. I'm a dork. There's a little path up here to this little house. Oh, this is cute. The name on the crate is not the one I'm looking for. Okay. Thanks, that's super helpful. Oops. I ran into the rock, I didn't mean to. I hope you all are having a good week so far. I'm having a good week, even though since it was kind of catastrophic the last couple days. I'm not gonna say by what or by whom. It has just been one of those days, past couple days, where it's like, I just want to be playing my game. So, but other than that, life's pretty good right now. Name on the crate is not the one I'm looking for. Really? Can I find the ones that I'm looking for, dude? Seems like the crates are like all spread around, so you do have to go and see which ones actually match. Let's see, is this the one I'm looking for? The name on the crate is faded, but it's undeniably the one you recognize, Ruth. Never seen a flute like this before. I should bring this back to Abigail. Ew. Okay, I'll see you guys back at Abigail. And we are literally back. I just gotta find my way up there, These paths and this blight is so not helpful. You found it. Good. This flute was her most cherished possession. It was passed down through generations. She herself got it from her mother. Aw, that's actually kind of cute. Don't make me cry though. She taught me how to play it when I was a child. It was some of the happiest times we ever spent together. After we're gone, a part of ourselves still lives on objects we and our loved ones hold dear. So if my magic can echo that memory, maybe I can draw out a fragment of her. Ew. Mother, listen. I don't know what the music will play since I have it off right now, but if I do get that on my main quest, I'm pretty sure it's really pretty, so we'll listen and see what happens. since I don't have my music on. I don't know if it will. It's an interesting looking flute though. It's pretty. Oh, that's super creepy. I still wish I had my music on, but that's okay. This cutscene is still pretty interesting though. And I told you it would not play the flute since I have my music off. I mean, it probably is still really pretty and everything, but I don't have my music on, so it's okay. Did you see her eyes? Did it work? Mother, it's me. Can you hear me? She seems calmer. She looks different. I'm gonna say she seems calmer. She does. It really worked. Mother, I don't know what to say. I hate you and all of your stupid principles. You kept saying you'd rather die than make peace with our enemy. Well, you never listened. But if it's still you in there, I beg you, I need your help. We're trying to find a way to stop the blight. Not just stab it off this time, but erase it. Like you always wanted. I tried to find answers in the notes you left at the hamlet. But I failed, and now you're gone. Oh, this is creepy but cool. It looks like she wants us to follow her. Follow her? Through the blight? Can you see where she's heading? Please follow her. I don't have my lantern, but I can transport myself to you once you're there. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm gonna follow wherever she is going, and I guess we'll find out where the heck we're going. Well, this is an interesting place where we're going. I really don't know where we're going. We're kind of like within the mountain here, like to like the north, I guess the northeast, I guess you could say, from the hamlet. This is super interesting. Is this place? Hello. Oh, this is cool and cute. Oh, she captured part of the blight. Oh, that is awesome. Ooh, and a book. That's one of her journals, but I've never seen that one before. And this cave, it's so isolated and deep into the blight. This is where she spent her last few weeks. Also, let's take a look. How about we go back to the hamlet and look at the book? It's much safer there. What's in it? I don't know. It's hard to read. The writing is all chicken scratched. A few sentences I can read don't make much sense. Why did you guide us here, Mother? What did you find? This journal has to contain the answers we're looking for. I know it. A cure for the blight. She shouldn't have led us to it if there wasn't a reason. We need to take this back to the hamlet. I'm sure we'll be able to interpret it. Mother, thank you. But all of your research, all this time you spent here up until the very end, it wouldn't be in vain, I promise. Wow, that was cool. Goodbye, Mother. It was a weird feeling to show someone how I really felt for once, Elsa. Thank you for being there with me and for letting me be vulnerable for a moment. But enough of that, we know what to do. Meet me at the Veiled Hamlet and let's dig into this. Ooh. I'll see you guys back at the Hamlet after we poof back over there. So I will see you guys in just a minute. So, what does your mother's journal say? Lots of disjointed notes on her findings, but also a lot of rambling. Sadly, it's not the good news we were hoping for. This is what she wrote in one of her last entries. It's a thing, not alive, plague, sucks the life out of our trees and beasts. No mind of its own, as far as I can see. But also it changes over time. It grows, can predict where. Roots run far and deep underground. The heartbeat. Ooh. So she never discovered the true nature of the blight, or if she did, she didn't get the chance to write it down. But that's not all. This is the very last entry. Listen. What the blight touches, it corrupts. Potions only work in early stages. Over time, becomes a permanent part of you. Eternal. Ooh. The veil can slow it down, even freeze it, but nothing can erase it fully. It's part of the forest now. Keeps growing. Will spread to Jorvik next. Well, that's not good. Permanent, eternal, and it always keeps spreading. So if we don't do something soon, the lands beyond Marchenghast, the whole of Jorvik, nothing will be safe. I need to study my mother's notes closer, Elsa. Ooh. We shouldn't panic just yet. I think we still have some time. Please keep helping everyone in the hamlet. We need it now more than ever. I still have one more to go. Let's see, a token of gratitude and reaching out. Let's do token of gratitude. Mother's notes, the blight. That's the only thing I will focus on from now on. We still need your help too, Elsa. And I have something to tell you. Likewise. After everything you've done for us and the beasts, the Zelda's Coven will allow you to take part in one of our traditions, making offerings. Even in the darkest of times, we witches always hold on to our ancient traditions as hard as we can, in order to keep our culture alive. But it's also a way for us to feel connected to nature and to each other. Also, please accept this invitation as a token of our gratitude and as a symbol of the bond we share. Well, that was actually cute. But don't go around thinking this makes you a sister of the Coven, alright? It's not that easy. Okay, I get it. Oh, I still have more. Okay, let's do reaching out. Wait, one more thing. I think you should go to the castle and talk to Marguerite. She and Rich need to know what we found. No more secrets and lies, right? You need to tell her everything we've learned in my mother's journal. That we can't remove the blight, only suspend it. It means we need everyone living inside the veil to pull their weight, both in the castle and out here. Marguerite knows, but what do the rest of them think? How many of them will follow her? And who knows, maybe their scholars can also come up with something that would help the beasts or be good for the forest. Good luck, Elsa, and be careful out there. I still have one more. And this one was the other one. I don't remember what it's called, but that's okay. Actually, you don't thank me for allowing you to take part in our tradition. Believe it or not, it was Marcy who made the proposal to the Coven. Oh, cool. At first, she was by far the most mistrustful, of you. Of the castle folk, of any outsiders. She and I kept arguing, but you turned her around in the end. Go to her now. She's expecting you. Okay. Weird, but okay. We'll talk to Marcy first, and then we'll talk to Marguerite and tell her what we learned. Easier to do while we're here. Hello, Elsa. Here you are. I have something to say. I was certain that sooner or later you'd start fearing or ignoring us, or even betray us. But did you? Well, wait, sorry. What did you have to gain from helping us or caring for the beasts? But I've learned about your tireless efforts, and I've seen your dedication with the ritual of shadows. Day after day by the Vala, how wrong I was. Goodness gracious. Let's get started now. What are you talking about? To show our sisters that you belong with us, I'd like to teach you another one of our traditions. Has anyone told you of how we honor the lonely beacon? Beacon? Is a beacon? For generations, our life warden tree has always protected and guided us. It lets us borrow its seeds to strengthen our magic and live on this land. Without it, we would have never survived the blight, so we make offerings to the lonely beacon as a sign of gratitude. It hopes it will never stop protecting us. But this tradition is more than that, and it is not done out of self-interest. It can be very personal healing ritual, and every sister can do it in the way they want. Interesting. You offer what you can, herbs, flowers, food, anything. It doesn't have to be anything of value, but usually it'll be things you cherish. If you wish to take part, go around the hamlet and ask the other sisters if they have any offerings for today. Then bring them to the lonely beacon. Oh, cool. This is one of the most sacred traditions, but now I know you'll treat it as such. Come back here once you've made the offering. Okay. Well, I guess we get to go hunt around and see what people have to offer, and then we're gonna go to this lonely beacon. Curiosity. Alright, let's see what the people have to offer for us today. These are our offerings for the lonely beacon. You have my thanks. Cool. Okay. Here it is. I hope it's enough. Thank you for bringing these for me. I hope the Life Warden tree will accept our offerings. Alright, now we're heading off to the Lonely Beacon. I have no idea where this is, so I'll see you guys when I get over there. It doesn't look like it's too far away. Oh, it is really far away. Okay. I'll see you guys over there at the Life Warden tree. Okay, I just got here. We're gonna put all the offerings down. Oh. Didn't I be on foot for this? Okay. Voila. Alright, I'm gonna go and talk with Marcy, since this is the part where the race comes out when we go around the Life Warden tree and whatnot, so I will see you guys back at the hamlet. I thank you, Elsa. as you know, respecting nature and its powers helps us. I hope you've gotten something out of this too. Well, that was super cool. Now I'm gonna go talk with Marguerite and tell her what we found. I'm just gonna use the trailer because I don't feel like poofing all the way back. And it's a little easier than having to, like... I know it's kind of a coin waster, but that's fine. It works. And we'll tell her what we've learned. What? Are you certain? Is there really no way to rid ourselves of this blight? This is devastating, so the blight is permanent. What on earth can we do then? Will the blight take over the castle and maybe all of Jorvik? No, I refuse to despair. If the Saltus Coven was able to stop it before with the Veil, there must be something we can muster. We need to stop it not only for the inhabitants of the castle and the forest, but also for the rest of Jorvik. Your world should not have to suffer the consequences for our misguided wars. I shall make sure to put Marchenghast's brightest minds to work on the matter as well. Maybe they can be of assistance to Abigail. In the meantime, you and I shall continue to prove that the old ways were wrong. We have to do our part to make sure this truce lasts. Agreed. Also, let's continue to do good no matter what. We cannot allow ourselves to give up. And we have one more. This is where our blacksmith Ernest and you could collaborate remarkably, Elsa. The war has brought unspeakable suffering to him. You will not meet a stronger advocate for peace in all of Marchenghast. In any case, he has an idea for a new task that would require your skills. Could you please speak with him? You will find him at the forge. Ooh. Ew. Well, this will be fun. Excited. What do we want to talk about? Are we making something or are we just talking? I think we're just talking. Hello, Elsa. I was hoping you'd come by. By now you know about our horrible, shameful history, both ancient and recent. Yes, Lady Marguerite has shown me the abandoned Bailey. I have no words to describe what took place there. I'll agree with that. I feel enraged and ashamed. We saw beasts as monsters, but the monsters were among us. Some deeds are so evil that they can never be forgiven. All we can do is try to atone for the suffering and destruction our people have caused. This is where I count on you, Elsa. In the end, our war against the witches was only based on lies, and both beasts and humans have suffered for nothing. The Duke was so determined to eliminate the witches at all costs that we almost ruined the forest. Goodness. I would like to do something useful. Maybe we can mend what we have destroyed out there in the forest. Elsa, you both have something forging skills and know how to explore the forest safely. So should we work together on this? According to what Adele told me, there is still a lot of scrap left from the war in the forest. Chains, broken shields, and lances. I have marked on your map. I have marked where on your map. Here's my proposal. You bring that scrap back here, and you and I reforge them to make something useful out of them. How about something good for our horses? That might be a good way to show that Lady Marguerite certainly wants peace. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna go find this weird scrap, and then I'll come back and talk with Ernest. Alright, I found this scrap. It wasn't too far from the castle area. It's like kind of where the little wagon is, in between where you go to the Veiled Hamlet and in between the castle. So it's actually pretty cool. That's okay. Now we're forging. Hey, we made horseshoes. Sweet, bro. I love horseshoes. Excellent work, Elsa. These horseshoes are perfect. They will be a much better use for that metal. That scrap did not belong in the forest. If you had not received it, beasts could have injured themselves stumbling upon it. Sadly, I am sure that absurd war left more scrap out there. I will talk to one of the other guards to find out where it could be, so come talk to me soon. Ooh. Was that it? Is that literally it? Really? That was it? Wow, okay. Well, I guess that was it. How interesting. That was super interesting. That was actually one of the better story parts of this place. That was very interesting and I actually really enjoyed it. I know it was kind of a long video to get this out, and then I was trying to do it yesterday and the servers went down, so I literally could do nothing yesterday, but at least I got like my points done for it, so that was pretty good. I'm almost at level 13. I have all of this claimed already, and I'm wearing some of the outfits, as you can tell. I'm going to get the saddle pad before I put the saddle on, so now I have most of the outfit. I do have the boots. They look pretty interesting. I do like them. They're very cool. But I still have about... I gotta finish up level 8. Now, I forget how many points you have to get for that. I think it's quite a bit. Let me see. Yeah, we have quite a bit to get until we reach level 8. And then I think there's another pause point after that. So we'll find out what this ends up being once we get up to level 8 and whatnot, so that'll be really cool. I am excited for that. If I could have done it yesterday, it would have been super nice, but no. The servers went down for a long time, and I had no other options, so I was kind of stuck doing absolutely nothing last night, besides playing on my Switch and playing my other game that I have not posted a video on in quite a long time because it seemed to not be as popular as Star Stable, but I might try and post another one to see where we're at in that storyline, but I don't know if I will. I'm busy working on Star Stable and everything else, so that's been actually pretty good lately, so it seems Star Stable is super popular. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching my video thus far. If you're enjoying my content, please like, subscribe, or comment. Your feedback is always welcome on my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!